So one of the first things that I would do is collaborate with other people in your niche. Start a WhatsApp group, start a mastermind, be the glue that brings everybody together. Foundational principle number 1 is podcast listeners are in the podcast apps, right? So you always want to remember that podcast listeners are in the podcast apps. Most people on social media don't listen to podcasts or don't listen to them frequently. So 50% of the people on social media and the web aren't even listening to podcasts. So you always want to target in the podcast apps. And then the other foundational principle is collaboration over competition. So when you have a niche podcast, you always want to think about those two things. So one of the first things that I would do is collaborate with other people in your niche. Start a WhatsApp group, start a mastermind, be the glue that brings everybody together. Say, hey, I'll drop links and let's support each other links, or let's guest on each other's shows, or let's share each other's stories, whatever it is. Start a group and be the glue that brings that group together. And the niche is the relevancy that keeps you guys interested in each other, because once you have a niche, you guys have a common ground and you can start a little group. So I would definitely recommend, if you have a niche, to start a mastermind type group or an engagement pod or whatever you want to call it. The other thing that I would do is understand your category and who's performing highly in your category. You can go on Chartable and you can go on Apple charts or Spotify charts and look at who's ranking. See if you're ranking as well. Anybody who's close in your range, you can ask to guest on their shows, do guest swaps. That's basically a long commercial on their show, and you can actually track the performance of that in Chartable if you're smart about it. You can also do host-read ads on those podcasts, or something called an impression swap. So I'll give you an example of that. Jordan Harbinger is my mentor. His show is like 10 times bigger than mine. We'll do impression swaps where I'll do 10 commercials for his every one, right? And that means my show's getting promoted on a huge show and he gets, all my impressions as well, and we kind of equal out our impressions. So lots of unique ways to grow a niche show, and I think honestly that's one of the biggest opportunities right now in podcasting.